Good morning, guys, and welcome to your next workout in our Coach Care and Connect series. I'm Coach Jordan, and I'm going to be running you through today's Core Blaster workout. Obviously, you can see that I'm outside. It is a little bit windy, but we don't get many nice mornings like this in Minnesota, so I'm going to try to take full advantage and see if I can't tan some of this really pale skin I got during the winter. All right, so today's workout, here's how it's going to work. We're going to have 7 exercises. We're going to go through a total of 2 rounds. So we'll do each exercise one time. We're going to do 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. At the end of the first round altogether, we're going to take a 1-minute break, and then we're going to do it all over again. So a total of 15 minutes of work today with our core workout. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with a warm-up. So we'll go ahead and start jogging in place nice and easy. Not trying to run a 100-meter dash, anything like that. Right, nice and easy, just to get our heart rate up just a little bit. Yeah, we're getting right to work first thing this morning. No messing around. All right, now let's go ahead and move into some jumping jacks. Man, that Minnesota sun feels good this morning. We get winter like 11 months out of the year, so the 1 month where it's warm, we got to enjoy it. All right, let's go ahead and move into some squats. So feet about shoulder width apart, and we're just going to go ahead, get our hips right about knee level, and back up. Nice and easy. Good. Perfect. A couple more here. 3, 2, 1, and let's transition to some lunges. So we're going to go ahead and step forward, alternating legs each time, trying to keep your front knee from going past your toes. If you can get that knee right above that ankle and then drop that back leg down, that is perfect. There we go. All right, let's go back to that jog in place, and we'll finish up with some jumping jacks here in just a second. All right, and jumping jacks. Right to it. Now, the good thing about this workout is that you don't need any equipment. So all you need is yourself, some water, if you prefer. You can also lay down a mat. I'm going to be using a lifting platform today just so I'm not right on the hot concrete. All right, and break. So let's go ahead and grab a water, and then I will get us ready for our first round of exercise. All right, so go ahead and get yourself some space. Not that you can move around just a little bit. You're really not going to need a whole lot of it. Just enough to kind of roll side to side, back and forth. Now again, we're going to be doing 7 exercises, 45 seconds apiece, 15 seconds of rest. 7 times all the way through. Get a little bit longer of a break for water, and we're going to do it all over again. So let me go ahead and grab my timer here. I'm going to get us started for our first exercise. Now, first exercise for us today is going to be a mountain climber. So what I want you to do to get into a high plank style position just like this, otherwise known as a push-up position. And what you're going to do is you're going to drive one knee at a time up towards your elbows and then back. You're going to alternate just like this. What I want you to do, instead of focusing on speed like this, I want you nice and controlled, bringing that leg up and making sure to keep your core nice and tight. All right, we're about to get started on the first exercise, and 3, 2, 1, and go. So go ahead and get in that position, driving those knees up. Boom. Right, nice and controlled. Trying to keep that core engaged. What we don't want is you going nice and fast just like this, and then moving side to side. Want it nice and controlled. Now 45 seconds is a lot of work, so you got to keep focused on keeping that core tight. No butts in the air, no sagging. It's really bad for your lower back. So, nice and straight. Here we go. Got about 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. There we go. So you got 15 seconds. Next exercise for us is going to be the hollow hold. So I'll demonstrate it during our rest time. But I want you to be on your butt, feet together off the ground, and your hands off to the side, just like this. Now this is going to engage your core. It's also going to engage parts of your legs. You'll start to feel it, especially in your hip flexors as well. Lower back, which is part of our core. A lot of the times we think it's just the abs, but really the core is everything right here in the center. Now, if it starts to get too hard, you can just put your feet down, but keep that core nice and engaged, just like this. If it's a little bit too easy, try to go ahead and lift those legs a little bit farther. Now, we got about 15 seconds left. Man, it feels good, doesn't it? COVID-19 or not, at some point, beach season's gonna come back. We're gonna need these six packs. 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right, next up is gonna be side planks. So we're gonna post up on one elbow. Go ahead and stack your feet just like this. And you're gonna pick your hips up. Nice straight line. 2, 1, go. There we go. All right. You can go ahead and help to keep your core nice and straight. You can take this top hand, just put it straight up above. If you're having a little problems with balancing forward and back, take that top leg and just step it back. So you've got kind of a staggered stance like this. It's still gonna work that oblique, that lower outside of your abs into that lower back, but it's gonna help you stabilize yourself a little bit more so you're not worried about it being so wobbly. Who knows, maybe you're outside like I am and it's a really windy day. All right. Now, controlling our breathing is getting really important. Your heart rate's likely coming up. 2, 1, and rest. Heart rate should be coming up a little bit. And we're gonna do the same thing, but on the other side. You got about 7 seconds left. So go ahead and stack those feet or stagger them, whichever variation, and go. Hips up, hands straight above. Oh man, that sun, it just doesn't get any better. Sit here, ooh. Nice deep breaths. Start thinking about the first place you're gonna travel to when you're able. I know for sure the beaches of Florida. So what's up to all of you in Florida? That's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna enjoy that. About 10 seconds left. Close those eyes. Where are you guys gonna go? Let's put that in the comments in between rounds. When we grab some water, where are you guys gonna travel to first when you're able? 2, 1, and rest. There we go. All right, next exercise is gonna be the dead bug. So we're gonna be flat on our backs, just like this. Knees up off the ground at about 90 degrees. Hands straight up. You're gonna extend one leg and the opposite arm. Bring it back, just like this. Go ahead and begin, guys. So one leg fully extended, the opposite arm goes above your head. You're gonna alternate them every time. Now again, you're gonna feel this in the center part of your abs, but you'll start to feel it in your hip flexors as well, a little bit in the glutes, and in that lower back. There we go. A few more here.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Good, good, good. All right, next up is gonna be the high to low plank. So this one, we're going from a traditional elbow plank, keeping our core nice and tight, and we're just gonna walk up to our hands and then back down. Go ahead and begin. Alternating which hand goes first each time. What I want you to avoid doing is a lot of this moving of the upper body. We get tired, we start to do these things. Well, then it's more of a shoulder workout, less of a core workout. So try to keep your hips nice and straight, pointed towards the ground. Control each motion up and down. we go. Just like that. Keep it moving. Looking good. Feeling good. Just a few more here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right, last exercise before we get some water. Here we go. Back on our backs. Hands are going to go in the small of our back. Legs straight out. And we're just going to raise those legs and lower them back down, nice and controlled. Go ahead and begin. Up, down, up, down. Now what we don't want to do here is get so much momentum that we're pulling our lower back off the ground. Not trying to do that. Trying to keep it nice and controlled. Up and down. If you can't go all the way up, that's okay. Go up as far as your hamstrings and hips will allow. And then back down to about 6 inches above the ground. Boom. Now remember, this is the last one before we get a break. So make it count. Keep that core engaged. 3, 2, 1. Rest. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and start our rest timer. We got about a minute. So, what I'd like for you guys to do again, we'll get this set up. Again, what I'd like for you guys to do is write down in the comments after you grab a drink of water real quick, where is it you're going to travel when you're first allowed to after this COVID thing passes. Now, we want to make sure safety is number one, so it could be a good amount of time. Maybe it's not a summer destination, maybe it's a winter destination. Who knows? So, go ahead and write that in the comments. We got about 20 seconds left. So, some nice deep breaths. Heart rate's up. I know I'm feeling it. Woo! Went on a run this morning, and I love finishing up with some core after a good run. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, about 10 seconds left, and we're going to get started back with those mountain climbers. Now, this time, you've got the motion. So, I want you to move a little bit quicker. Let's get that heart rate up. We're doing it one more time in 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Good. Rachel, I see you watching. I know you got this. For those of you that don't know, Coach Rachel, she has an 8-pack. It's absolutely incredible. Every year, that's my goal, is to get an 8-pack like Coach Rachel. All right, keeping that constant movement. Again, not bringing our hips up, not bringing our hips down and banging our knees off the ground. Nice and level. Try to look either straight down or about 3 feet in front of you to keep a nice neutral spine. 5 seconds. 2, 1, rest. There we go. All right. Next up is the hollow hold. So we're back on our backs, on our butts here, about 7 seconds left. We're going to keep our legs nice and straight, bring them up off the ground. 2, 1, go. Just like this. Point those toes, hands off the ground. Excuse me. There we go. Good. Now, when this starts to burn, you need a quick second. Just 1, 2, 3, back up. Just like this. You can also bend your knees a little bit if it's hurting too much in the front of your hips. Keep those arms nice and straight, core nice and tight. We got about 15 seconds left. There we go, right back at it. 10. Happy place, find it. Find it. 3, 2, 1. Woo! What a burner. All right, next up, what do we got? Next up, side plank. Start on that right side. Got about 5 seconds left.
3,
2, 1, go. Now remember, this one has variations. You can either keep those feet stacked right on top of each other. It's going to test a little bit more in the core with your balance. Or if you need a little bit of a reprieve or your balance challenged, go ahead and stagger those feet. All right, reach up for the sky. Your dreams are up there. Coach Rachel's dream 8-pack. You just got to reach for it. Just for a few more seconds. Keep those hips up. Don't forget to breathe. relax. Find that happy place. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, and switching to the other side now. Boom. So we've got that left side plank, about 7 seconds. A couple more deep breaths. Soak in the sun if you're outside.
1, go.
Boom. Back at it. There we go. All right, so other side, same thing. Feet stacked or feet staggered. Try to keep those hips from sagging, from going down. Want to keep that oblique engaged. Hands up to the sky. Reaching for Coach Rachel's 8-pack. Oh, I can almost get it. The tip of my fingertips. We'll get there. A couple more of these workouts. We'll all have it for sure. Then she won't be the only one. All right. Nice deep breaths. Remember where we're going to travel to shortly? Yeah. There we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. There we go. Feeling good. How you guys feeling? Pretty amazing, I bet. Nothing better than a core workout first thing in the morning. All right, so next is dead bug. So laying flat on our backs in 3, 2, 1. Knees up, hands up. One leg, opposite arm, fully extend. Boom, nice and easy. This one makes it nice and easy with the motion to control your breath. So get that back under control for the last few exercises here. There we go. Feeling good. You guys were almost there. Keep crushing it. A few minutes left. We'll be all done. Let those hip flexors burn. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Almost there. All right, high to low plank is next. So back on those elbows in about 5 seconds. We're going from that low plank to that high plank. 2, 1, and go. Now, again, your feet don't have to be together on this one. Spread them apart just a little bit, about shoulder width, helps with that balance. And then up on one hand, then the other. Down, down, up, up, down, down. Now with this one, I want you to control it. Again, like with the mountain climbers, I don't want you moving too fast to where you're losing out on your form. There you go. Nice and controlled to keep your hips from moving side to side. Should be an up and down motion. 3, 2, 1, rest. There it is. All right, 15 seconds left, and then we get leg raises. Then we're all done, guys. We are almost done with our core blaster. Man, it flies by when you're having fun. All right, leg raises on our backs, hands in the small of our back, legs straight. Bring it up, control it down. Bring it up, control it down. Nice and easy. Now, if you bring your head up off the ground, I know you're getting tired, but it helps to engage those upper abs. And don't do like I just did and use your legs for momentum. Pick up your hips. Keep them nice and controlled. There we go. Good. Almost done. Core is getting blasted. The sun's blasting me now. 3, 2, 1. That's it. We are done. Nice job, guys. So, that's it for our core blaster workout. Thanks so much for joining me. It has been a pleasure to get back in it, coach with you guys. I know it's been a few weeks. Thanks to the sun for coming out and join us as well. So don't forget to join us tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Same time, same place, Central Time, right here for the next workout in our Coach Care and Connect series. Again, I'm Coach Jordan. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we will see